toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former and the Commodores will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Florida Gators offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Quick completion on the out route. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Denson. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They'll toss it to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So Vanderbilt's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many.
Turning it on! They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's to the 48-yard line. That would be good enough for a first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Wants to return it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The RPO, it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
Breaks the tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Sticky. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And that is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. You're trying to break this scoreless tie, and instead you knock it off the post.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Hold offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Got a man, it's Starling. Pulled down for the tackle. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The give to the back. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Brooks. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pocket breaking down. Finds a little space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Commodores want to move quickly. They try to pop a run on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It is good! And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going, down 3-0. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Hard running there. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They'll keep it on the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Starling. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Looking down the middle. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Missed the connection on 2nd, now looking at a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Gators will punt this one away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Right back to the well. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Second down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they swarm him under. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. It's a draw. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. A little release to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Gators!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Starling. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the ground with the back. Sweet cut there. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to pass on second down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Just enough time to get off one more snap. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
Lost one deep down the right side. And he's got it inside the 35. And the Commodores in the hurry up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Kendricks.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Fires to the middle. He caught it. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Makes his man miss. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half for this defense.
The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Sends it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Starling. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Brooks. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
They're going back to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
The Commodores will call on their punt team. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Gators really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Nestles it in at the 35. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Starling. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Kendricks. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Catch in the middle. It's Brooks. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And that one will give them the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Smart move to get down with the slide. The Gators send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. It's a draw. Running into the open space. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Kendricks. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the 4th quarter. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Plucks it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off play action on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Brooks. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he made the grab with enough for the 1st down, but not enough room on the sidelines to stay in bounds. It's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. It's a 1-possession game in the 4th. Going to the running game. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play-action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Denson. Breaks into the open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
What a play call in a 2-minute situation. They find the shot opportunity, and they take advantage of it, flipping the field. They've now put themselves in a chance to come back and win this thing.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. And they come out with a field goal lead. Defense just got to stop now to capitalize, David.
Yeah, keep the momentum going, right? Defense did a great job. They held serve, got you the football back, Jesse. Let's go get some points.
I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. Are they going to be aggressive after the defense got the stop and take a shot, or are they going to try to be more conservative here and bleed the clock?
Makes the grab. It's Starling. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. And the quarterback takes a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.